You know what a hashtag is, of course you do. I mean, look at you, you're a Generation Y human hypnotised by your iPhone hypnosis. But did you ever stop to think about where the hashtag came from? Did you, bollocks? Oh, look, there's one. From humble beginnings on cave walls and potato waffles, noughts and crosses, tartan and breakfast cereal, the hashtag has now entered a phase of global domination. For thousands of years we've communicated using words, and now those words don't work anymore unless there is a hashtag in front of them. And although now synonymous with your trending stream, these 4 overlapping lines had a slapdash hash-up of a birth. In fact, the first example of the hashtag coming into form was a sloppy scribble of the pound symbol found on the paperwork of Rootin' Tootin' Isaac Newton, among others, until... in the 1960s, telecom pioneers Bell Labs, who were busy putting the telephone on steroids, needed 2 new symbols to make it look cool. They chose this and this, changing the name of the latter to Octothorpe. Octo for its 8 points and Thorpe after Jim Thorpe, an American sporting legend that one of the Bell Labs nerds really liked. The touch-tone phone revolutionised the way people live in no way whatsoever, leaving the hashtag's mind free to wander. Only to be battered back to reality in on-hold rage.
You are still on hold. To listen to the previous 10 seconds of hold music, press the hash key.
But it wasn't long before the hashtag was making a regular appearance on computers, which went from 0 to 60 in a couple of decades. And before you had time to toss out your tech, Twitter flew into view. And here we are now using the hashtag on things like hashtag me, hashtag and, littering social media with searchable terms in a vain attempt to bump up our followers. The world is now totally dependent on it. Hashtag gravity, hashtag atmosphere, as if without it we'd all float off and hashtag suffocate. Even Christians now concede that God only exists if there's a hashtag in front of his name. Hashtag Pope, hashtag noughts and crucifixes, hashtag big man in the sky. It does have a laugh with its new global success though. I mean, who can forget hashtag Sue's anal bum party and hashtag rim jobs?
Stephen got his own nightclub in Chelmsford. Just one of the ways it's cashing in on its newly found fame, innit? Yeah! Wah, 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 wah.
But where will it end up? Probably half cut in a ditch with a powder-covered bleeding nose. Hashtag mega lols. Welcome to the world of YouTube. But how did this all come about? Well, the answer to that question is nipple.